Hey, it's Kruz with the Basement Tapes, and I found it fitting that today we would do a song that was written by the late great Larry Norman, which was the godfather of Christian rock and roll. And the name of the song is called The Great American Novel. I think it's befitting of our times during this pandemic and the change in our nation. And so here we go with The Great American Novel by Larry Norman. I was born and raised an orphan in the land that once was free, in the land that poured its love out on the moon. And I grew up in the shadows of your silos filled with grain, but you never helped to fill my empty spoon. And when I was 10, you murdered law with courtroom politics, and you learned to make a lie sound just like truth. But I know you better now, and I don't fall for all your tricks. You've lost the one advantage of my youth. And your money says, in God we trust, but it's against the law to pray in school. You say we beat the Russians to the moon, and I say you starved your children to do it. You are far across the ocean to fight a war that's not your own. And while you're winning theirs, you're gonna lose the one at home. Do you really think the only way to bring about the peace is to sacrifice your children and kill all your enemies? The politicians all make speeches while the newsmen all take notes, and they exaggerate the issues as they shove them down our throats. Is it really up to them whether this country sinks or floats? Well, I wonder who would lead us if none of us would vote. Well, my phone is tapped and my lips are chapped from whispering through the fence. You know every move I make, or is that just coincidence? Will you try to make my way of life a little less than jail if I promise to make tapes and slides and send them through the mail? Well, your money says, in God we trust, but it's against the law to pray in school. You say we beat the Russians to the moon, and I say you starved your children to do it. You say all men are equal, all men are brothers. Then why are the rich more evil than others? Don't ask me for the answers, 'cause I've only got one. When a man leaves his darkness and he follows the sun, oh, follows the sun, follows the sun, Jesus the Son.